Yo, what is going on, guys? TymeStopper here, coming back at you another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, in this video, we are back on the free-to-play account with an update, and we are ready to grab that last sacred shard. And while we still have the 2x going on, hopefully we can grab something out of it. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so as you guys know, I've been working my way through the missions, trying to get to this last sacred shard down here. Ooh, I'm kind of in the way a little bit. We're at 74 out of 75. All we have to do is fuse Justicer? However you say the man's name, okay? Doesn't really matter. And I gotta tell you, it has been a struggle to get here at this point. And that's because basically, we were having some issues with getting the champions to drop from campaign that we needed for this. Because if you look at what we need to do to fuse Justicer, right? Theoretically, it should be pretty easy. I mean, he's right here. All you got to do is grab yourself a War Maiden, a Diabolist, a Eris, and a Spirit Host. But I spent 1,500 energy just trying to get my first Spirit Host to drop. It was crazy. And if I had to, I was going to sacrifice my War Maiden, which is already at level 5 star and has a bunch of books in her. Didn't really want to do that. But luckily, we got an extra one, so we don't have to do that. Still haven't gotten an extra Diabolist yet, but hey, it is what it is, right? Either way, all we got to do is fuse Justice here so we can get this last sacred shard that we have access to on here. And hopefully, while we still have 6 hours left on the 2x Kymar, fingers crossed we can grab ourselves a Kymar. I know it's unlikely. I've seen videos out there with people pulling 100 shards that didn't get Kymar, but hey, listen, it's wishful thinking if nothing else, right? So, all we got to do is go in here and fuse Justicer. Real quick, just to update on where we're at before we do that. Obviously, I've been working super hard on getting all these done. We've got our Frozen Banshee now up to level 5. We did grab a Soul Stone in the shop for her, so we do have that Phantom Touch on her as well. We're doing about 5.1 to 5.6 million on hard clan boss, so we're just on the edge of 2 key and hard. We're going to have to 3 key today. It went magic after the affinity changeover, so we kind of got a little hose there. And I gotta be honest, I feel a little ashamed. Something I just didn't even realize. You know, I've been playing this game for, I don't even know, a couple years now, it feels like. Feels like forever, right? And I've always known that as you ascend champions, they unlock different skills, right? So, for example, this extra turn, Deacon doesn't unlock until he gets to 3-star ascension, right? So it was kind of like a struggle to get him to 3-star ascension, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And there's plenty of other champions that have skills locked behind ascension. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find any right now. Okay, well, here's Rhonda's got a passive that's locked behind ascension 3, right? I've never once paid attention to the fact that champions can have auras locked behind ascension. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest with you. I didn't even notice it until I'm over here and I'm looking in the clan boss, right? And someone on hard clan boss, shout out Lamarzi, has a Jareg. And he's got this thing here and it says he's got an HP aura. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? My Jareg doesn't have an HP aura. Let's go look at him. Where's he at? Down here. Mine don't have an aura. Well, that's kind of weird. I never once paid attention in all my years. I mean, granted, I am pay to play on my other account, so ascending champions has never been an issue. It's no big deal. I just farm the potions and move on, right? Never had to worry about it. And when I first started that account, I was way too early on to even know what it meant to ascend a champion or what auras were properly or anything when I first started playing the game. But come to find out, my Jareg doesn't have an aura because he's not freaking ascended to 3 stars. And it's a good aura, 33% HP in all battles. That could carry me through some of these campaign missions that I've been trying to do on Nightmare. And, I mean, it's just kind of nutty to me that I didn't even know that, right? Like, I'm like, what? So now I got to go farm some potions so I can get this guy's aura unlocked, and I can use him instead of Kale. Because right now what I'm doing is on Nightmare Campaign, which I'm struggling through, right? I'm only up to this one with 3 stars, but I've been using Steel Skull and or Jareg, depending on the affinity, along with Kale. And Kale's in the lead. Well, he's only got a 15% HP aura. If I had the aura from Jareg at 33%, that's a massive boost at this level. I mean, granted, my gear's pretty trash, but still, like, it'd be a big deal, right? But I feel ashamed. I didn't even know that. It's just one of those things I didn't know. So, kind of took me by surprise, and I'm guessing there's probably some other people out there just don't even realize it, to be honest with you. Anyway, where are we at on our challenges? Well, up here on the champion challenges, we do got these upgrade of magic, spirit, and force champions. So we are on 5 of 5 right now on these. I mean, to be honest, this is probably going to be forever till this gets done. Because now that we have this one that says keep a champion from every faction in your collection, means that you have to have a Sylvan Watcher. Now, I mean, if we go and look, I mean, there's legendaries, there's epics, and there's a rare, which I'm kind of hiding. Well, you know, whatever. I'm kind of hiding, but there's no, like, common or uncommon. So, unless I just get super lucky and pull one of these, I am going to be waiting a while to finish that quest. So, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, there's a legendary book hiding behind it. So, you know, I'd like to, but it's also going to be a while till we get all these other ones done as well, right? So, artifact ones, I did a couple of these and I've kind of stopped because these are just going to be silver sinks, to be honest with you, because this is like equip 4 champions with 3, 5, or 6 star artifact sets of 12 or higher. So basically I got to go find artifact sets, which are probably trash, like the life or the attack sets, level them up to 12, throw them on a champion that I don't care about. Like, it's just a waste of silver, to be quite honest. I don't feel like I can throw that away right now. So I don't know that I'm going to get this one done. It would have been nice because I'm pretty sure there's a sacred shard hiding behind this, but, you know, it is what it is. Also going to be kind of hard to fully equip a champion with accessories, not just because I need to send someone to 6 stars, but, you know, it's RNG as to whether or not you actually get the accessories from Spider, and I can't really afford a ton of energy to go into Spider right now anyway. As for the dungeon ones, we did get most of them done. We're up to these here, where it's clear stage 10 and all these. So these are all pretty easy. I can do these. I just kind of put it off. Wasn't worried about it because I knew that I couldn't get to the challenges behind it, which to give me again another sacred shard. I wasn't gonna be able to get those done based on where I'm at in the game, so I just kind of put those on hold while I'm just leveling up food and whatnot. And then as for the arena ones, we got to stay in gold 2 for 2 ranking periods. That's obviously going to get done, and then it'll be a while for this Great Hall one, and this one's already done. It's just got tokens in there, so I can't even find enough fights. I'm still struggling in gold 1 to even find fights when we go back here. I mean, you can see that I just don't sometimes I'm just taking fights just to take fights because I'm basically wasting tokens every day anyway. If you look, I have all these tokens lined up here. There's nothing I can do with them. And those are ones from yesterday still. Because if you look, I still haven't collected the ones for today. So we got tons of tokens just sitting there. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to gold 2 for the ranking period, so we'll get set back to gold 1. And as you can see, my win rate is terrible, but that's because I'm going to lose tokens, basically. Like, they're just running out of time. So rather than have that happen, I'm just fighting some random fights that I probably can't win to begin with. As you can see here, I just kind of went all over the place with my Great Hall development. I wanted to get everything all brown just because I hate, like, not having anything on any of them. After that, obviously, I am going to start drilling down into the ones that I want to work on. So, you know, probably going crit damage or accuracy next on magic, since the bulk of my champions are magic. But again, that could change depending on what we pull here. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's hop into this. Let's fuse Justicer. We have all the champions ready for that. So let's go over here. We got this War Maiden ready. We got Diabolus ready. We got Spirit Host, and we got Eris. So we can fuse him. 200k silver down the drain. Right? We'll get him fused. Don't know that I'll use him, but, I mean, hey, you know what? We'll stick him in the vault for right now, right? Grab up 75 more gems, and boom. Got this magic sacred down here. Let's grab that up. Oh, look at that. We're going right into some new missions already. Look at this. We already got some of this stuff done. So, after that, I mean, most of these actually don't look too terrible. Let's see. Those are all pretty easy. So we should be able to crack on through some of these. I don't know if I can do Ice Golem 10 on auto yet or not. I'd have to look. But obviously we can do Arcane Potions. Dragon 10 is no problem. Magic Keep is not open right now. Go figure. Void Keep is, because we just did the Void one. So that'll be a little rough. Most of these other ones look like they're all pretty good. Stage 10 or higher on the minnow 10 times on auto. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Ice Golem. Get 2 rank 6 champions. Okay, well, we're getting ready to 6-star another champion here in a moment. Hopefully, right? And then it looks like just some keeps. So we might even be able to get this whole thing here done pretty easily as well. Equip 2 champions with 6 level 16 artifacts. Yeah, it looks like this should be pretty easy for us to do as well, hopefully. And that'll get us some books. But yeah, so we got this sacred now. I mean, what are we going to do? We got to pull it, right? Obviously, 2 times chance. We haven't had the best of luck so far, but we do have the food ready. If you go over here and look, and we look in my vault, these are all champions I'm going to keep. And then you can see I already got plenty of food here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. These I'm working on like 40s on, and then we got those. But we got a chicken, an actual chicken over here, a 5-star chicken. So if we get something out of this, we'll probably 6-star it if it's a good champion. If not, I'm still stuck on whether it should be Frozen Banshee or Durag. It might end up being Durag just so I can get some more distance on that Nightmare quest line. There's a lot of goodies on there I can grab, right? Frozen Banshee, I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comments down below. What am I supposed to do here, guys? I'm really stuck. I'm not used to being in this situation. On my main account, I just level champions, like tons of them. I don't even care. I'm just leveling stuff to 6-star just for the heck of it at this point. So, I mean, my next one after that isn't going to be too far behind, but I can't really do 2 magic ones because I have to do force ones if I want to get these challenges done, right? If we go and we look at this champion one, I got to do 1 of each affinity to 6. So, I mean, at that point, if I do Durag, then where are we at after that? Like, what do we do? Do we do Deacon after that? And then it's Force after that. I mean, the only Force champion is Mordecai. I don't know that I really want to do anything with Mordecai right now, but anyway, you get the idea. So let's do this. Let's grab this shard up here. Let's hope for something good. You can see I'm stacking up shards. I got 24 ancients, 2 voids, and we got this lonely sacred here. 100,000 to summon this guy. Come on, guys. I mean, listen, I've had some terrible luck on these sacreds so far. Hopefully we can get something good out of this. I mean, what I'd really like to get out of it would be a solid support champion. I mean, like a reviver. Listen, I'm not picky, okay? I'll take a Duchess or the fusion. What was the last fusion? Man, my mind is already gone. Oh, goodness. But anyway, let's pull it. Let's see. Come on. Give it to me. Let's hear it. Give it to me. Give me that legendary. Come on, Plarium. Legendary. Oh, man, it's an epic. Ooh, Gorlos Helma. Okay, well, not the champion we were looking for. Another attack champion. Solid attack champion for Demon Spawn, to be quite honest with you. He does have the AoE decreased defense on the A2. And then he has this attacks one enemy, 75% chance, 100% when booked, of placing a burn and a decreased accuracy. I don't know. Attacks one enemy, fills the champion's turn meter if the target is under decreased defense, HP burn, or decreased accuracy. So, I mean, obviously that should happen. I think the big thing for this guy is that he has the AoE decreased defense on Demon Spawn. And if I'm not mistaken, there's not a whole lot of champs in Demon Spawn that do that. So, I mean, we'll stick him in the vault for right now. He will come in handy at some point, but not the legendary we were looking for, obviously. Just a little disappointing at this point, right? Like, we were just hoping for so much more. But we are going to resist the yeet, okay? I really want to pull these ancient shards, but we're going to resist the yeet. We're going to see how many of these ancients we can have stacked up. I mean, we just finished 2x ancients. That means we got 5 weeks left. 4 weeks left until we get to 2x ancients again. So we should have a pretty healthy amount of them at that point. So hopefully we can get something out of them at that point. But, I mean, that's basically where we're at right now. I'm going to keep cracking on with some of these missions. See where we can get. Obviously, we are all the way up to level 46. Oh, and Doom Tower. I mean, Doom Tower, we're doing okay this rotation. I did get stuck on one of the floors. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, this level 4 forever. I got stuck on it forever because Trunda had no stats, so she kept stunning my champions. And then when I finally got a Spirit Host, I was able to get past it. But we're doing okay on these. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get stuck up here. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that boss. But, you know, we're able to get most of the advanced quests done and all that good stuff. So, you know, we're getting some rewards here and there. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I mean, overall, we're doing good. Cracking on with some progress and whatnot. Faction Wars, I mean, obviously, we don't have a whole lot done there because we just can't do a whole lot at this point. We don't have, I mean, basically, Faction Wars, if you want to try to get, I mean, I have to have 3 or 4 champions with no losses, 5 champions, no losses for a 3-star. So that's going to be a little rough. I don't even have, I mean, if you look here, I got 3 whole champions. I mean, even if I, look, I got 4 whole champions. I can't even get to the point I could do a 5-star, even if I leveled all them up. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm going to keep cracking on here. Hopefully, we'll get some more progress done, and I'll be able to bring you guys a better update next time with a little more going on. But I do appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. Of course, if you do like the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, until next time, be good.